Porsche is celebrating the 20th anniversary of its Boxster series. To mark the occasion, it's renamed the latest generation the 718 Boxster. Inside and out, just cosmetic changes have been made. Only the engine is a real novelty. A newly developed turbocharged four-cylinder replaces the previous V6. Our car tester Klaus Nietzwitz is in Portugal taking the new Boxster for a spin. He says the sports car was first launched 20 years ago and that the latest model has undergone some minor changes. A redesigned exterior, new suspension and engine. Some might be disappointed that the engine has been downgraded from 6 cylinders to 4, but the Boxster S has 350 horsepower and remains an enjoyable ride.
Beim Boxster S von 350 PS ist viel Fahrspaß möglich.
Despite the car's smaller engine, it produces 35 horsepower and 60 newton-meters more torque than the previous model. The open-top two-seater is more powerful, efficient, and lighter than its predecessor. The double-clutch transmission allows it to accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in 4.4 seconds. The Boxster has a maximum speed of 285 kilometers per hour. Porsche says fuel consumption is just 7.3 liters per 100 kilometers. In Germany, the Boxster S model sells for around 69,000 euros. Klaus says the Porsche suspension was overhauled and is now somewhat stiffer, which improves the car's handling. More ambitious drivers can opt for Porsche's PASM suspension. It lowers the Boxster by 20 millimeters, and when you select the Sport Plus option, the suspension is even stiffer, and the Porsche really hugs the curve. Using this paddle, the driver can switch gears, and this new dial on the steering wheel allows drivers to choose between different driving modes. So much for the country road, says Klaus. So far, the car's been a blast. Great handling, excellent traction, brilliant acceleration. Now it's time to try out the Porsche on a test track. To test the car's limits, on the slalom course, Porsche instructor Matthias Hofsummer demonstrates the effects of the new steering system, which is 10% more direct than before. Matthias notes that despite jerky steering movements, the car remains on track. Even when pushed to the limit, the Boxster remains a stable ride. Even changing lanes at 110 kilometers per hour and oversteering slightly is no problem for the Porsche. Back onto the country road. So how does Klaus rate the new Boxster S overall? Klaus thinks Porsche has lived up to its reputation again. Even though the new Porsche only has a 4-cylinder engine, it's still a genuine sports car.